Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, welcome and thank you guys for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. Just an energy check, and we're going to see what it is that you guys need to know or be aware of for your highest and greatest good. Now, keep in mind that this will be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, as always, I do ask that you guys support the channel by please giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel if you are not already. I would definitely love to have you guys here with me. All right, let's go ahead and tap in, see what is good. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? What is the energy surrounding the collective? All right, so we have the Page of Swords coming right out. What does the collective need to know? We have the Six of Swords. So swords are here, some sort of communication, maybe something that someone is thinking, finding out, researching here. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. What does the collective need to know at this time? What is the collective? All right, what we got? We got the Ace of Pentacles. Messages for the collective. We got the Knight of Cups. Get a couple more. We got Strength in reverse, Leo energy. What does the collective need to know? And we have the Hangman, Piscean energy. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we could be dealing with something involving a family, some sort of security here. Ten of Pentacles is a very loving energy. It's a very solid energy. It could be some sort of business or enterprise, but it can really talk about people coming together, bringing some sort of resources together, or adding to one another's current situation. So I'm stable, you're stable, we're coming together and we're super stable here. Doesn't have to be a relationship though. Ten of Pentacles can be someone that's starting a business here, and that business creating some sort of, let's say, generational wealth, or even some sort of family security here. So it could be a number of things with that Ten of Pentacles here, but there's definitely an energy of fulfillment, an energy of completion here with the Ten of Pentacles. And again, getting some sort of reward or reaping some sort of reward after putting in a lot of hard work there. Now, with the Page of Swords coming out in the past position, there's obviously something that someone has had to learn, they've had to study, they've had to maybe research or find out. We could be dealing with a younger air sign, like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, but as always, it doesn't have to be an air sign. But the Page of Swords typically is someone who has a thirst for knowledge, information. They want to learn, they want to study here. What is this Page of Swords in regards to? Page of Swords. All right, so we have Judgment. So there was something that was likely a wake-up call. Something may have happened or changed or really got somebody to see that they needed to figure something out. Six of Pentacles is here. So this is all about giving or getting or reciprocity. So in order to get to this Ten of Pentacles, sometimes you have to give something or give a little bit more here. I do see Temperance as well. So it feels like some sort of balance or learning how to give equally or give to a situation, but in a way that is beneficial to both people. Again, with the Ten of Pentacles, we're talking about coming together. There's multiple people here. So it's like I'm bringing all of my resources, all of your resources, and we're making something happen here. What is this Page of Swords? Judgment. And we got the Emperor. So this is someone who is learning about stability. Again, it feels like someone who is learning how to be a boss, or someone who is realizing that they need to step it up here. Nine of Wands is here. So there's likely been a struggle, or this has been very difficult to get to this position. But Judgment with the Emperor, this is someone that's taking heed to the call, or they're likely answering the call. And the call is to step into a position of power, a position of authority here. This is also Aries energy, so someone here could be an Aries here, but it's definitely, look at this. Tower with the Fool here, it's like jumping head first into something. And again, it could be scary because I'm seeing the Nine of Wands here, but someone is knowing with the Judgment card that this is something very important or something that they need to do. Now, with the Six of Swords, this is taking someone somewhere. So it's talking about moving forward. It could be an elevated situation where someone is coming up or creating some sort of achievement. But keep in mind, the Six of Swords talks about moving on from calmer or to calmer waters. So this is likely a situation where someone is learning something or studying something or realizing something in order to get ahead here. What is the Six of Swords about? There could also be some sort of travel, leaving a situation or leaving a place here. What is that Six of Swords about? Oh, wow, the Chariot. Cancerian energy. So this is definitely about taking the reins, taking control, and taking some sort of action. With the Sun, someone wants to be happy. Someone here wants to succeed here. So this is definitely an energy of someone here that is really becoming, I want to say they're stepping into their own. Man or woman, this is someone who is learning to be self-sufficient, to be independent here, but really coming into their own and taking control of their future, knowing that where they want to go with the Six of Swords, it's completely up to them here with the Chariot. Give me something with that Chariot, Six of Swords. And we got the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is letting me know that someone here is not afraid of a struggle. Chariot to the Ten of Wands, I'm putting everything into this new beginning or moving forward or getting out of this situation. Ten of Swords is here. So this is likely the motivator. Someone has likely been through a lot. They've struggled. They've been through a lot of pain, maybe a lot of setbacks. But there's something here. You have Five of Wands, Four of Cups. Someone has been through a lot physically, emotionally, mentally even, and it feels like someone here is tired. Someone here wants something different, or they're moving forward no matter how difficult something is. So this is likely with the Judgment, one of those make or break situations, or a situation that really got someone to see something here. And again, we saw the Tower. So it's likely something that was very shocking, very surprising, but also something that was a motivator. Something crazy happens and it lets me know I need to take action, or I'm seeing something manifest and I don't like it, so I know I need to figure out a way to get away from this, to move forward, to better my life, or to better my situation here. The Star lets me know that someone here is very optimistic for the future. The Star represents blessings. It represents healing. It represents hope here. The Star is one of the best cards in the tarot. So Aquarius energy, of course, but it's likely someone's prayers are being answered, or someone has really been praying, hoping, wishing for whatever this is. Tell me about the Star. Tell me about the Star. We got the Page of Pentacles, so some sort of new beginning, a fresh start here. All right, she's out. She comes and goes, but with the Eight of Wands, it's happening quickly. It's coming here. This is the energy of something coming full force, or whatever you've prayed for, whatever you've worked hard or tried to manifest, it is actually coming to fruition. This is good energy. Tell me about the Star, Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Star, Page of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. Now, Seven of Wands can definitely talk about some sort of obstacles or challenges here. I do see that Ten of Pentacles again. So there's something here, the Sun, Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Someone here is doing this for some sort of gain, but it's not for them. Ten of Pentacles, again, it represents family, legacy here. So someone here is putting their all into this. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, this is someone who is not giving up. This is a person who's standing their ground no matter what comes before them or what they're faced with in terms of challenges, obstacles here. This is someone that is standing their ground. I'm also getting like, this is one of those situations where someone has had to learn to really push through. And again, we started out with the Page of Swords. So someone obviously did not know something, or someone had to learn something here. But again, Sun, Three of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, This is growth. This is for the future. So I'm doing this for not only me, but for my kids or the people that love me, support me here. Someone here really is recognizing that they play a significant role in some sort of success. And again, 10 of Pentacles is coming out twice. And initially we're seeing the 5 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. So there was some sort of loss here at some point, or there was some sort of sorrow, but it feels like someone is turning their pain into, I don't want to say profit, but they're turning their pain into something very positive here. With the Ace of Pentacles here, there's something here about receiving something, getting something, an opportunity here, and it feels like someone may have missed an opportunity maybe in the past. But let me see. Why is this Ace of Pentacles coming up? We got the Knight of Pentacles here. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, Hermit, the Devil, and the Moon. So someone likely could not see something, or this is someone who is finally realizing something. The Devil with the Moon, this can definitely be some sort of negative illusion here. It could be negative thinking here, a very pessimistic kind of vibe here. So there's something here with the Knight of Pentacles that someone may not have saw, or it took them a long time to see this or recognize this. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit is someone who shines a light on something. So someone may have had to shine the light, or may have had to tell someone or enlighten them onto something, or let them know, and they're finally getting it, because Judgment is a wake-up call for sure. And we got the Knight of Wands here. Very interesting. Very interesting. Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands is very opposites. And I may clarify these, but this is the energy of moving forward very, very slowly, or putting your work in, but it's not happening, or it's taking too long. Knight of Wands is a fire lit within you. It's like, I need to do this. I have to do this. Let me get up off my ass and make something happen. Ace of Wands. So it feels like with the Ace of Pentacles here and the Ace of Wands, it's almost very opposite energies, where someone here needed to take some sort of action, or it makes me feel with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm not going to lie, someone may have been dragging their ass, or may have just been moving super slow when they should have been really pursuing something, or really putting all of their energy into something. And again, with the Ace of Wands, it feels like someone here has that spark, or they have that idea, they have that desire to really go after something and create something here. Now, with the Knight of Cups coming out, we've seen 3 knights here. So these are all action-oriented energies here. But with the Knight of Cups, it's about moving forward, following your heart here. But someone here is likely moving out of love. And again, it could be love of self, love of family here. What is this Knight of Cups about? Three of Pentacles, working together, collaborating, making something happen here. It's about completion here. I'm not getting like this is like closing out a cycle or some sort of ending, but it's like someone here literally wants to provide something, or give the world some sort of happiness to their family or children. So I don't know if this is like confirmation for someone, but it feels like someone is definitely doing something. But it's not about them. It's about the other people that either they love, they support, that are around them here. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. These are people, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, that all have the same goal, that want to work together here. And look, Eight of Wands, working together to get ahead. There's strength in numbers here. So I don't know what this Three of Pentacles, if this is calling for someone to work together, because again, with the Ace of Pentacles, someone here may have been doing something alone, or may have had to work harder because it was just them. Three of Pentacles talks about coming together, or we're strategizing, we're putting all of our heads together and likely able to move forward, or putting all of our resources together and being able to complete something or do something here. The Lovers is here. Gemini energy, the Moon, and the Devil. So there's definitely something here about a choice here, but this can also be people coming together and overcoming some sort of negativity or some sort of toxic energy. Because the Devil, Moon, this is sometimes someone who does not realize something, or they can't see what this devil is. And again, it could be a number of things. It could be addictions. It could be some sort of negativity that you've always had. But with the Lovers, you're seeing the opposite here. So someone has likely had to face a shadow. You're seeing the devil here, but you're seeing the divine or most high energy in this card. So it's likely someone has went from devil to lovers, which are like opposites. But what this lets me know is that with the moon, someone here likely did not realize it or did not see maybe the role that they played or even what they brought to their own suffering, I'm hearing. So it makes me feel like with the devil, someone here had some sort of negativity either attached to them or they were just in a very negative or low vibing energy. And with that hermit moon energy, someone likely had to expose it or shine the light on them for them to see, you know what, I really need to change. I really need to do something different here. Now, with strength in reverse coming out as the advice, it's almost making me feel that someone here really needs to surrender or they need to, because strength in reverse is really feeling not necessarily weak, but again, not having to be strong, not having to do everything. And again, this is likely someone who was doing something on their own. Why is strength in reverse? Strength in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Now this is a very independent, very self-sufficient energy here, but with the Eight of Swords, it was not working. Someone here could not see something, or this is likely someone who may not have recognized their own power, their own strength. Again, this is a very powerful energy. This is a very strong energy, but someone here either needed to learn this or likely someone else needed to speak some sort of, and I don't want to say speak life into a person, but sometimes that happens. Sometimes we need others to let us know where we're falling short or what we need to do, or let us know what they're seeing from the outside that we may not be seeing internally here. Why is strength in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles? So I really feel like someone here is definitely needing to surrender. And the Magician here, yeah. Nine of Pentacles and the Magician, this is someone who can do it all. This is someone who can do it all. No matter what you throw at them, they can do it. But it makes me feel like, again, someone here needs to rely on others. So are you someone that is overly independent? Someone who refuses to let others help you or refuses to accept something here? This is a wake-up call for someone, and I feel like it's letting them know you don't have to do it all. Again, we saw that Six of Pentacles, which talks about reciprocity. So for some of you, this is letting others step up. This is letting others prove that they are who they say that they are, or letting others prove that they can bring things to the table. This is definitely someone here who overworks, or it doesn't have to be a negative thing, but I can do anything. Anything you throw at me, regardless of what it is, I'm capable, I'm competent, I can get it done, but at what expense? Because it feels like someone here really needs to rest. They really need a break. And this is not to say that you can't do it, but it just feels like someone else can. Someone else can. The Hangman is here in the outcome. So this is definitely some sort of enlightenment, but it's also talking about sacrificing and surrendering here. So I feel like I could be speaking to a person that is used to being the go-to person, where I'm the one that handles everything. I'm the one that takes care of everything. Everyone calls me. They rely on me. They lean on me. And it feels like someone here in your life, in your energy, they are either stepping up or learning that they need to step up, learning that they need to maybe be the Emperor here. So maybe I'm speaking to the Empress or Divine Feminine here. Why is this Hangman here? We got the Sun, Leo energy, so realizing something, but something being clear, something that was previously unknown, unseen, something that was hidden here. And again, it could have to do with a relationship, because the Lovers can definitely talk about relationships, but this could have been a relationship where you were taking on the majority of, let's say, the responsibilities, or even having to be the one to think of things or to do things here. Someone else is now doing this. Tell me about the Hangman, Sun. And there she is, the Empress. So again, it makes sense. It makes sense. The Empress was doing everything. This is someone who is surrendering. I'm sitting back. I'm chilling. I'm going to let you take the lead here. And this is what is coming. So maybe the roles were in balance here. Maybe the Empress was in her masculine energy and the Emperor was not. Regardless of what that is, either someone is learning this, they're finding it out, or maybe the Empress spoke up and said something here. but something is changing. 8 of Cups to the World and the 10 of Cups. There's definitely an energy of transformation, but completion, being able to provide the world for, let's say, your family or something like that. So I feel like the divine masculine is stepping into his masculinity, and the divine feminine is realizing that she does not need to be the one to take charge or always do something or always be, in control here. Sometimes, again, and with strength, this doesn't always come out as the advice, but with strength in reverse, let someone else do it. You should be able to be or depend on others how they depend on you, or you should be able to be vulnerable, I'm hearing, without having to compromise who you are. So I'm speaking to someone who likely is in a position maybe of authority in some way, shape, or form, and maybe it's taking a toll on them. Because again, 10 of Cups going to the 5 of Cups, there's some sort of emotional disconnect, some sort of loss here, but someone here has a lot. So it makes me feel, and what's interesting is that the 5 of Pentacles is here. So it's almost like some sort of imbalance here, or some sort of struggle where it should be these two together, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So what I'm getting here is that one of these people was putting in a 10 of Pentacles and not maybe getting something, or it's a weird energy and it's hard for me to describe, but it's like an imbalance where you had one person that was maybe providing emotionally but not maybe financially or physically, and then the other person that could not provide emotionally but was providing maybe something physically or again financially. Take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everything or everyone, but the 6 of Pentacles lets me know that someone here is really learning to be reciprocal, or really learning that they need to give here. And again, Chariot, 10 of Wands, this is someone who is taking on the burden or willing to take on the responsibility if it's going to push this family forward, or if it's going to push this situation ahead here. Let's get a little bit more. What does the collective need to know or take away here? To know. We got fully immersed. So we have everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. And that is that Page of Swords judgment here. Like someone here needed to see, like, listen, you are the emperor. You have it within you to be this emperor, or to be the power player in this connection or relationship here. Sky of Clarity is here. So someone here may have really, I don't want to say set someone straight, but they made it clear. The Page of Swords is the person who will make it clear, and when they speak or say something, it's not King and Queen of Swords, but judgment is here. So someone likely did communicate something effectively, or said something that really showed someone what they needed to see, let them hear what they needed to hear, and they decided to make some sort of change here. All right, so we got Cutting Edge coming out. We also have River of Release here and Desert of Isolation. And what's interesting with that Desert of Isolation, it's definitely letting me know that someone here felt as if maybe they were isolated in what they were doing. Ace of Pentacles is usually an offer here, but it's something about maybe a one-sided thing, or only one person offering something. And again, there's definitely a disconnect. There's definitely a disconnect here, and it feels like someone here was not maybe getting their needs met, or simply was just not able to get the other person to see the role that they played. But the Emperor and Empress are both here, so this is a message for the divine masculine and feminine, and it feels like someone here is finally seeing this. We got Wise Counsel here, so seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. I'm definitely feeling that. Spirit link is here. So someone here may have said something, or they were guided to say something. Maybe someone's spirit guides, ancestors, however it played out. Someone here, they got the message with Wise Counsel. You see that light bulb. So it was some sort of light bulb moment, similar to the Ace of Wands, where someone's like, okay, I finally got it. Or, okay, that makes sense. I get it now. I know what I need to do here. What does the collective need to know? And what? Vortex of change. So we have engaged with the vortex of change, where energy swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. Very positive energy. Very positive energy. Here comes your breakthrough. breakthrough is right here. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. So yeah, someone here just needed some sort of wake-up call. I don't know if this is someone that gave you the wake-up call or if you were the one that gave someone the wake-up call, but I'm here to let you know that person, the message was received. Judgment to the Emperor. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to be. I know the role that I need to play, and it is the divine masculine here. Or with the Sun, Empress, this is someone who is making a sacrifice here, but it's because they want this person to be happy, or they want their counterpart to feel successful, to feel happy, to feel very sure of the connection I'm getting. And again, this is very specific, so I feel like this is not for everyone, but maybe this is your partner saying something to you, or maybe this is someone that you trust, a friend, a relative. Someone here had to speak the truth with that Page of Swords, and this truth likely created, it's like a ripple or domino effect where someone's like, yeah, I gotta step it up. I gotta do something. I gotta make a change, and it's changing for the better here with the Ten of Cups. So let's get some advice to close it out. What does the collective need to take away here? What does the collective need to take away? All right, what do we got here? We got gift of freedom here. And what's interesting is that it feels like someone is getting this gift of freedom. We have break away from your attachments. That's that Devil. This is someone here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Magician. You're free. You're free to create or do something, but it's like you don't have to do everything. I'm really picking up on someone who was like everything to everybody and may not have had any time for themselves, or may not have had any time to do something here. Free will is also here. So we have get out of your cocoon. Yeah, someone here is about to create a new life, a new beginning, but it is because they are partnering up or working together, balancing with that Six of Pentacles, giving to get, or someone here is realizing that you get what you put out. So if I'm able to support or help others, I'm likely going to receive that same in return. So someone here is about to be free of some sort of, I don't want to say burden here, but again, something that required a lot of them. And with the Strength in reverse, it may have taken a lot out of them, but make no mistake about it, whoever you spoke to or whoever spoke life into this person, they realize, they see, they got it. And this is someone who is prepared to go to the ends of the earth to make this situation happy, or to make someone's happiness a reality. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope that this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please support the channel as always by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And I will see you darlings on the next one. Bye.